Glad to have you with us from Dallas, Texas at Gerald J. Ford Stadium as a couple of teams square off in the Serve Pro First Responders Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Georgia Southern's offense will be first on the attack. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's French. He's got his man. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Makes the grab, it's Brown.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Rush is on him. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. They recover their own fumble. How in the world can the offense avoid that disaster?
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot it. So the Fresno State Bulldogs offense will get the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable.
Turning it on! They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Plucks it out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got his man quickly. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Working that left side. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The short hands, it's McClain. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll pull it on the read. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Fires to the middle. He's got it. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
There he goes. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Might as well give it to him again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Back to throw. It's French. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. It's a draw. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Georgia Southern will have it now, 1st and goal. Pocket breaking down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! First score of the game goes up. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. He's got him. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Dropping back, it's Warner. Good timing on the quick out. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to throw again. Finds the tight end. At the 45 on his way. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Freeman. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to sling it on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Missed the connection on second, now looking at a third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quickly to the tight end.
Now, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, third and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these third downs.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's held. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, a first half that gave us some riveting moments, not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. Just a dynamite start to the First Responders Bowl. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the First Responders Bowl.
Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Off play action. Finds us back in the middle. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Back to throw, it's Warner. Looking to the big tight end. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Hunt is on its way. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The give to the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Sanders. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Sanders. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This game really has turned into a defensive struggle, and both defenses right now are just absolutely dominating. That time, nice job using his pass rush moves, getting to the quarterback, and they just look like they cannot be blocked right now up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. To the air, it's French. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it! The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged out of the air. He goes out of bounds, couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires left. Complete downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Makes the catch. It's Freeman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Warner. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab on the left. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They boot it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Offense working from the pistol. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Buying some time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Scanning the field, it's Warner. Grab near the marker, it's Anderson. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. He's got it down the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Lets it go to the end zone. Wide out trying to get it in. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these 2 teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational-type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
First play of the first possession of OT. He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking to pass. It's Warner. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense sets the tone right off the jump. Great job executing. This is exactly why you want to play defense first and not giving up yards, forcing a long field goal.
They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. Puts it right down the boulevard, no sign of nerves, and we'll go to another overtime. One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the 2nd OT. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Eagles! Got it in to take the lead here in the 2nd OT.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Now in the 2nd overtime, you must go for the 2-point conversion. Dropping back, it's French. They do not get the 2, and now the lead sits at 6 in double OT.
Georgia Southern, 16. Fresno State, 10.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man on the right. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. Tight end finds a soft spot. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And what a great response here in overtime.
Man, what a great Great response by this offense, going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now, I gotta go for two. I know the new overtime rules, they changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to two-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
He goes airborne, and he's in there, and the two-point try is good. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning or losing a ball game.
And I think as players too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough